took a shot as he let that go. And it's going to bring up a third down.
So now 3rd and 10. A big play to start the drive, but nothing since. They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw. And he comes back with one complete.
They had to settle for 3 last drive, hoping this second go-around ends in 6. In good position, 1st and 10.
And he's got him. Got his man on the end route. Complete.
Now a 1st and 10 at the 11.
They'll set up to throw. And that's going to be caught for a Browns touchdown. A great play there. His 3rd touchdown now on the year, as his guys have now moved out in front.
Well executed there offensively. Defense looked a little confused, but he found his receiver.
They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. And this is going to be intercepted.
Trent McDuffie with a pick. Certainly not his best throw that time, and not a good time to make it, Charles, when they were in nickel with 5 defensive backs on the field.
And that's exactly why you have those 5 deep.
They go back to the air here after the INT on the last drive. Now he's going to throw deep right side.
And it is incomplete. Good positioning there downfield to break that one up.
I know he wants to get his team back in the game, but a 50-50 ball right there that maybe was a little questionable.
Yeah, he's pretty lucky to get that one back. I think that sometimes these quarterbacks play with a lot of confidence that borders on arrogance, and that can put your team in some Dutch.
Yeah, especially maybe want to look at some safer routes after the interception he had that ended their last drive. Give him 7 there on the tuck and run, and they're in better shape now for 3rd. And we've hit the 2-minute mark in this first half of action. Now on 3rd down, an extra DB out there for the Chiefs. They'll drop to throw. He's going to loft one deep left side here. He's got a man complete.
And he's brought down here just outside of the 20.
They'll look to throw now on 1st down.
And that nearly a turnover, but it's incomplete. Oh, fortunate to retain possession there, and it's 2nd down.
From the 21, it's 2nd and 10. Out of the gun, they'll look to throw. And this is caught. Touchdown, Cleveland. From 21 yards away.
And the Browns have moved out in front.
Well, he scrambled outside of the pocket, wondered what was going to happen there. He fired a dart. That's what happened.
He certainly did. Scrambled left, looked left, and then left it in the receiver's hands with some dispatch.
In the receiver's hands, in the end zone for the score. They'll try and start this drive in the air, eluding the pressure right. And out of bounds on the other side of midfield at the 45. Big yardage there on the scramble. It gets him a 1st down. They'll throw now on the final play. Now he'll let it go on the run. Deep left side. A fight for it, and this is caught. What a catch.
So we've come upon halftime here in KC with the Chiefs on top. As we'll head down to Orlando, that's where we find our man Jonathan Coachman at our EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach.
All right, Brandon, thank you very much. More from you two in a minute, but first, let's take a spin around the NFL and see what's going on here in week number 10. We'll begin up at legendary Lambeau Field in Green Bay, where it was the visiting Ravens who were able to come in and
past the halfway point of the season and now past the halfway point of this game. We skip halftime and get right back to the action. Set to begin the
Now on first down, he'll drop to throw it. He's going to let it go again. It's caught inside the 25. A real field flipper there as all of a sudden they've got a first down in the red zone. And that is caught, but the back judge right there to say incomplete.
Well, here's a classic second guess. I thought he had a better chance of a positive play if he just ran it himself. The coverage downfield was really good. That one falls incomplete.
He'll try again with the arm here on second down. Toward the end zone, but that's going to wind up incomplete. So now 3rd and 10, a big play to start the drive, but nothing since. Back to throw again. And that's going to be caught for a Browns touchdown. A great effort there with his second touchdown of the game and 5th on the year.
And the Browns have got it back to within a score. So a strong drive here to lead off this third quarter and gets them right back in this football game.
And I think we can safely call that a statement drive because they had to be saying, we didn't put our best foot forward in the first half, but we certainly mean business now. Maybe a better term, a prove-it drive. They proved it to themselves that they were ready to go.
They'll try and throw for it. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete. So unable to throw it in for 2 from the 2. Let me ask you, as a former DB, what changes there around the goal line on a 2-point conversion as far as how you're defending it? They'll look to throw here on first down. He's going to loft one deep left side here. And this is caught at the 20.
And they're going to get this down inside the 15.
Line of scrimmage moves from their own 25 all the way to the red zone now for 1st and 10. And this is caught. Touchdown, Cleveland. A 14-yard touchdown.
And the Browns are able to cut into this deficit here in the final minute of the third.
Now the Browns offense will stay on the field as they'll go for 2 here. They'll look to throw. Goes right side. And he's got it. So they went ahead and went for 2 to tie the game, and it works out. And, of course, on the 2-point try, had the option to run or pass. They pass it there, and it works.
Felt pretty straightforward, didn't it? An open receiver, ball's put on him, 2 points for them.
On first down, he'll drop to throw. Flushed out right. This is caught. It's Cooks. And they work this well upfield across the 45. A well-executed 22-yard gain. Back to throw here. And he's taken down. A Chiefs sack. He couldn't get rid of it. He takes a sack for a loss of 6 to bring up 2nd down. He'll drop to throw. Launches deep. A jump ball, and this is caught. And he'll be brought down with a first down as the tackle's made at the Chiefs' 32-yard line. Looking to throw. Throw complete right side to Cooks. And he will be out of bounds with a first down as they will have a first and goal on the other side of the 2-minute warning. They'll look to throw. And that's going to be caught for a Browns touchdown. From 8 yards out. And the Browns are an extra point away from tying this game here in the final minutes. Well, the hard part's done. Now they just need to split the posts, tie it up, but then their defense is going to have to hold up to send it to overtime.
Yeah, no matter what. I know there's an inclination in it when you...
He'll look to throw. He's got him in. Complete. And mark him down way up close to the 40 at the 39. First down now, but that clock rolling. They're going to look to throw. And that's complete to Cooks. And he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10. They'll set up a throw. And he will find his big tight end over the middle. The Chiefs now going to use the first of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 1:06 left to go in the game.
From the 13 now, they work on 1st and 10.
Inside the red zone here, they'll look to throw. Throw out right, taken in by Patterson. Now a second timeout called for by the defense as they get the stoppage with just over a minute to go in the game.
9-yard line, 2nd and 6.
Again, he'll drop to throw. And it's intercepted at the goal line.
Picked off by Nick Bolton. And the Chiefs are going to take possession here. It's a touchback, and they'll take over at the 20-yard line.
Trying to shake off the interception. He'll look to throw. He's going to float this one deep right side. That's caught inside the 20. The Chiefs quickly now going to use the last of their timeouts as it'll come with 36 seconds to go in half number 2. A real field flipper there as all of a sudden they've got a first down in the red zone. Now back to throw. And that's going to be caught. Touchdown. And they've broken our tie here in the final minute.
Well, any thoughts about overtime have ended at this juncture. That touchdown puts them up 6. I would imagine they'll kick the extra point now and rely on their defense.
Yeah, rely on their defense. So a little bit of time left on the clock here in the 4th, but they got to feel good now. That one looks like he'll throw here. And he can't find a receiver, and he's brought down.
Charles, normally when you see a group score this many points, it's a complete blowout. But instead, they needed every single one of those in this close